Israel Mobolaji Adesanya was born on the 22nd day of July 1989 at Lagos, Nigeria. He is the eldest of 5 children, born to his mother, Taiwo Adesanya, a nurse, and his father, Femi Adesanya, an accountant. The Nigerian and New Zealand national of Yoruba ethnicity with African roots was partly raised in Lagos City by his upper-class family. He grew up in the city as a happy kid alongside his siblings Deborah, Samuel, David, and Bolu. While he was a kid, Adesanya had the freedom to participate in any sport of his choice, and he chose taekwondo. The youngster trained in the sport for a while before his concerned mother withdrew him from training after he sustained the injury of a fractured arm. Adesanya had his primary or basic education at Chrisland School at Okwebi in Ikeja, Lagos. He thereafter progressed to Bell Secondary School at Ota in Ogun State for his high school education. While he was at the respective schools, Adesanya juggled interest between martial arts and dancing, as well as discovered a rhythmical connection that harmonized both activities. The then 12-year-old was not done with secondary school before his parents decided to leave Nigeria in search of a better educational opportunities for their children. First stop was at Ghana, where his family spent 10 months weighing their options between immigrating to the USA in the aftermath of 9/11 attack or New Zealand. The family eventually opted for a move to New Zealand, where they made their new home at the city of Rotorua in the country's North Island. Not long after, Adesanya was enrolled at Rotorua's Boys High School to complete his high school education. It was at New Zealand that Adesanya coined the term broken native, which means odd one out. Indeed, the budding fighter felt like the odd one out, as everyone he knew was seemingly treading the path of studying, more studies, and securing a full-time paid job. Disgusted from treading the head-like path, resolved to ditch studying and pursue his interest in martial arts after he watched the 2003 thriller action movie Hung Back in the year 2008. The teenager got himself trained in Muay Thai for a year and stubbornly went against his coach's will to have his first and last amateur MMA fight with a certain Neroni Savannahia in 2009. Although Adesanya lost the fight, he didn't miss the lesson of the experience. Undeterred by his first loss, Adesanya moved to Auckland, where he submitted himself to the tutelage of a new trainer, Eugene Barman. Adesanya was no stranger to Eugene prior before the latter accepted him for training. Eugene was in fact Adesanya's corner during his failed amateur MMA fight and resolved never to have dealings with a stubborn fighter. As a result, when Adesanya came seeking training at Eugene's gym, he tried hard to reject the application, but eventually he accepted him. Eugene worked with Adesanya to help him master the elements of boxing and kickboxing. Although Adesanya recorded the new losses in the aforementioned combat sports, he worked extremely hard to avoid further losses after starting the professional MMA career in 2012. Adesanya remained relatively unknown despite recording 11-0 MMA wins between 2012 to 2017. However, things took a different turn in December 2017 when he got signed to UFC. Following Adesanya's rise to fame, many have been wondering who is the girlfriend or woman behind his success. Yes, he does have a winning spirit, coupled with a fast increasing net worth that makes ladies want to own him. Notwithstanding, Israel might be possibly single, as there are no records of his relationship life. In addition, he is seemingly focused on transitioning from new kid to king in the block at the UFC.
You know, he's only had 2 fights in the UFC, but he's a tough dude, man. I mean, Ray Seffo's in his corner. He's a legend of the game from New Zealand. You know, these Islanders, they got tough heads, man. And I've been one out to people for a long time. He's a tough dude.
I just got asked on my way to the octagon, what's the ceiling on this kid? I'll let you answer that. What's next for you?
I just want to say something. I want to address my people. Hey, yo, man, Nigeria, what's happening now? Kilo Shele. One be by Mono, Basket, Lara. I cause Wahala, but it not be Wahala, you know? I just the last chance in Skatakwata. It's okay, boy. Me obinu rara sha mo pe bo be boy. Won't represent, show more age mini. Show more Oruko mini Israel. Mo Bolaji Temitayo Odun ayo Oluwafemi Owolabi Adesanya. Mo wa be boy fuck with me now. I recognize.